Welcome to another Top 20 Commodore 64 game chart. This video is of the top 20 selling games in the UK for the 4 weeks ending January 29th, 1985. And don't forget to check out my Kickstarter campaign on right now to build a Commodore computer museum with some pretty awesome and unique rewards to boot. The link is in the description below. But let's get started right now. Impossible Mission. This game needs no introduction. Then he proceeds to give one. What a classic game. Agent 4125 is out there to thwart the evil Alvin Atombender's plans for world domination. Pyjamarama. I always played this game as a kid, but I never knew exactly what I was doing, and I still don't know what I'm doing. There were 4 more games in the series of Wally Weeks outings. There's Automania, Everyone's a Wally, Herbert's Dummy Run, and 3 Weeks in Paradise. Blue Max. Set in World War I, you fly a double-decker plane destroying buildings, bridges, and tanks. A great feature of Blue Max is that smooth scrolling. Interestingly, this game was under special scrutiny in Germany when it was released. Kong Strikes Back, featuring one of the first SID tunes composed by the legendary Martin Galway, aka the guy who brought you the Rambo SID tune. Kong Strikes Back is a clone of Mr. Do's Wild Ride. Fighter Pilot. Digital Integration, the developers of this game, give about 15,000 square miles to explore in this combat flight simulator. It was also known as Jet Combat Simulator in the US. Jet Set Willy. This is the sequel to Manic Miner. I loved playing this game. Played it on a friend's Spectrum, and when it finally came out on the Commodore 64, I was totally stoked. Football Manager. This is described as the mother of all Football Manager games, spawning many other clones and similar genre games. Summer Games. This was one of my favourite games growing up because the whole family could join in on the events. My favourite event was the diving.
Yikes! That's smart!
Combat LYNX. In this flight simulator, you are flying a Westland LYNX helicopter. Beachhead. In 1984, this was the biggest selling Commodore 64 game in the UK, and in January 1985 it was still on the charts. Bruce Lee. My all-time favourite game. I was already a huge Bruce Lee fan growing up, so when I got this game, I was over the moon. Many hours of playing this game. What a classic. Saxon. I always enjoyed playing this isometric perspective arcade shooter. It turns out that Saxon, though, is not the name of your ship, rather it's the robot you fight at the end of the game. Go figure. Booty. What do pirates wear in winter? Long johns. In this beautiful game, Jim the cabin boy runs around the ship looking for booty. That is, treasure. Forgotten what the character is called in this game, but Quasimodo rings a bell. International football. I had this game on a cartridge for my Commodore 64, and as a soccer fan, I really enjoyed playing this. It was also known as International Soccer, which is what I knew it as. Raid over Moscow. This was also one of the first games I ever owned a copy of. It was like 6 mini games all brought together to make one complete adventure. It took me forever to work out how to open up that hangar door the first time I played it. Daley Thompson Decathlon. This was the first of 3 Daley Thompson games based on the gameplay of Track and Field. The introduction music was made by the legendary Martin Galway again. So that's it. That's the top 20 games for the Commodore 64 for the 4 weeks ending January 29th, 1985. Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter campaign. Thank you for watching. See you next time.